Hey my beautiful Virgo gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your March 2021 reading. I hope you guys are well. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, you're more than welcome to. All that information is going to be linked down in the description box down below. I want to say good morning to my Virgo gang. I hope you guys are well. Thank you guys so much for coming out. And by the way, guys, I am still a little bit under the weather, so just bear with me throughout this video, and I would greatly appreciate that. I may go a little bit slower than usual. So let's take a look here and see what we got going on for my lovely Virgo gang. Messages for Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout March 2021, what do we got coming through for Virgo here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout March 2021, what do we got going on? Messages to the Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout March 2021. All right, my beautiful Virgo gang, let's go ahead and grab ourselves this one last shuffle, and we'll take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Seven of Swords. So you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy, we got here 4 of Wands. Person you're dealing with, we got here 10 of Wands. And the outcome that's present for you, we got here the Fool card. So looking at the energies provided so far, you can be connecting with an Aries for some. Yeah, 7 of Swords here being the overall energy, and looking at your person's energy, 10 of Wands, I kind of feel like whoever this is you're dealing with is definitely self-sabotaging the connection that the two of you have. Because when I'm looking at your energy here, Virgo, you're showing up as the 4 of Wands. You know, this is you guys being in a period of time where you're content with the relationship that you have, you're happy with the connection that you have with you and this individual, and as for your person, they seem to be going through it here. You know, 10 of Wands is feeling like they're a burden, feeling like they're not doing you any good or not doing the relationship any good. I kind of feel like you're in a very positive space, whereas maybe the person you're dealing with is in a more so negative space. And with the outcome that's present, the Fool card, you wish that they would be able to release all that burdensome energy, because what they perceive about the relationship is nowhere near how you perceive this relationship. You look at this person as an awesome, beautiful, and amazing individual, and you look at this relationship as something that's really freaking awesome. And as for them, I feel like they look at you in a super positive way, but they're not looking at themselves in a super positive way, okay? So I do feel like there is some self-deception at play with the person you're currently connecting with, okay? So what we're going to do here, Virgo, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look and see how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout March 2021. Then I'll take a look and see how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout March 2021. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll go ahead and see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to the person that Virgo is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Virgo? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout March 2021? How does the person that Virgo is dealing with feel towards Virgo? And what is this and what's going on with this individual, please, throughout March 2021? Let's go ahead and take a look. First card out for their feelings, we got here a Page of Cups. Yeah, they definitely care about you for sure. You know, we have here Page of Cups, we got here Knight of Pentacles, we have here the 7 of Wands, we have here a King of Wands, yep, we got here a King of Cups, and then we have here a Page of Swords. See, Virgo, the thing is that they care about you 110%, but they don't believe that they deserve you. They don't believe that they're good enough for you, you know? The person you're dealing with, I feel, is coming from a place of low self-esteem, and, you know, they're lacking worthiness. They kind of feel like they don't deserve you. They don't feel like they're good enough for you. They're definitely in a place right now where they're not seeing themselves in that positive light. And because they're not seeing themselves in such a positive light, it's hard for them to feel loved and worthy and deserving of being with you, you know? That's really what's coming up with your person so far. So Page of Cups here to the Knight of Pentacles, you know? They have feelings for you. These feelings are stable. They haven't disappeared. They haven't gone anywhere, you know? In regards to your person, they do 110% care about you. And that's showing up here. But we also have the 7 of Wands to the King of Wands. You know, this is the energy where things get a little rough, you know? As for your person, even though they care about you, they're kind of coming from this perspective in March where they feel like they care about you more than they even care about themselves. And that's raw, you know? I've been there in my life where I have felt like I haven't deserved partners. I'm sure maybe you felt that way before, Virgo. I'm sure a lot of people have felt that way in their lives, you know, at least once in their life. I'm sure almost everybody feels that way, where they feel like they're not enough for somebody and that they care about somebody more than they care about themselves. And I mean, taking a look at the person you're dealing with right now, you know, we got here the Seven of Wands all the way to the King of Wands. I feel like this is the space of them saying, yeah, Virgo, I care about you more than I care about myself. And that's why I feel like you deserve somebody better than me. That's why I feel like I'm not good enough for you, because I could be more for you, or I should be more for you, but I'm not. So your person here is coming from a very low vibrational place. And by no judgment do I say that. You know, they're going through it right now. And, you know, they have to be the ones, of course, to recognize within themselves that they're amazing. They have to be the ones to love themselves. They have to be the ones to do all the work to get through what they're going through. But that doesn't mean you can't support this person, Virgo. Moving forward from their feelings, we got here the King of Cups, and we also have here the Page of Swords. So, yeah, as much as this person loves you, it feels to me like they push you away. They self-deceive themselves and push you away because they don't feel like they deserve you. So that's really what I'm getting for this person's feelings so far. Obviously, they care about you, but they continue to push you away and engage in self-deception because they don't feel like they are good enough for you, all right? They care about you more than they care about themselves. All right, in regards to what's going on with the person Virgo's dealing with throughout March 2021, let's go ahead and have a look here. Let's see what's going on with this person, please, throughout March 2021. What do we got? We have here the Ten of Swords, we have here the Ace of Cups, and we have here the Ace of Wands. Yeah, based on what's going on with the person you're dealing with, Virgo, I mean, they may be in a period of time where they might walk away from the connection the two of you have, even though they love you and even though they want a future with you. So this is this person's, you know, defense mechanism and coping mechanism for not feeling good enough for you because they don't feel like they deserve you. You know, this could be them possibly wanting to break up or no longer wanting to be together, right? This could be them limiting themselves from being able to communicate with you and all things of that nature. So in the month of March, it does feel pretty rough right now, not only just for your relationship and yourself, Virgo, but rough for this person because they just simply believe that they aren't enough. Therefore, they push themselves away from you. And by the way, cross-watcher, if you're watching this right now, I want you to know that you're enough. I want you to know that Virgo sees that you're enough. I want you to know that you're so fucking important and you have a purpose here on this earth. And whether or not this is for the cross-watcher or maybe Virgo, this is your energy because readings can be vice versa or interchangeable. Whoever feels this way in general, I want you to know that you matter. I want you to know that you were put on this earth for a reason. You're fucking important, okay? And always remember that shit. And even though you may be at a low point in your life right now, and maybe you have low self-esteem or you don't feel good enough about yourself, things change. I know people say, you know, it feels like things will never change, but it's impossible. Things will always change. No matter how long it feels and no matter how long it takes, you will get to a positive space. Promise you. All right? So whether that's for the cross-watcher or if it's vice versa and that's for the Virgo, there's a reason you're here. And you should love yourself. There's a lot of amazing qualities about you to love. And you may not see them right now, but you got to do a little bit of soul searching and realize there is some worthiness there. There's some beauty there. Take a look at it, okay? All right, man. So we've taken a look so far at your person's feelings and what's going on with them. They definitely feel like they're not good enough for you throughout March here. They definitely are pushing themselves away from you as much as possible. As I said, they are engaging in that self-deceptive behavior. Now, in regards to how Virgo feels towards the person they're dealing with and what is going on with Virgo throughout March 2021, let's have a look there. How does Virgo feel towards the person they're dealing with and what is going on with Virgo, please, throughout March 2021. We got here the Four of Cups, the Tower, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're feeling like no matter what you say that you're not being able to reach your person, and that's a difficult thing. I can resonate with that too, where you guys are at right now, Virgo. It's like you feel like no matter what you say to this person, you can't get through to them, you know? You're trying your best to lighten them up, you're trying your best to love them and to show them the amazing person that you see within them. You know, you want them to see that within themselves. You know, you're doing your best, but you feel like you just can't reach this person. You just can't get through to them. Keep in mind as well, guys, even though this is a love reading, this could also apply to a friend, family member, lover. Maybe this is even a coworker at your job. But nonetheless, though, you want someone to see the amazingness that you see within them. You want them to see that within themselves, and you feel like no matter what you say or what you do, you're just not able to reach them right now, okay? Moving forward from your feelings, we have the Page of Wands, we have here the Emperor, and we also have here the Queen of Cups. You deeply care for this individual, you know? You try to take as much action as possible to brighten their day. You try to take as much action as possible to make them happy. I feel like the Page of Wands is you know, doing everything that you can to be loving and affectionate, and warm towards the person you're dealing with. You know, you do your best to brighten their day. And you're trying here, Virgo. You're trying your hardest. And I totally see where you guys are coming from. You really love and care for this person no matter what. And even though they don't see the worthiness that you see, you are very much so not giving up on them. And that's something that I applaud you for, nor should you give up on this person, especially if this is somebody that you love. Let's go ahead and pull 2 more cards for Virgo's feelings. We have your 8 of Pentacles, and we have here the Chariot. No matter what, you know they're going to get through this difficult time. No matter what, you know eventually they will love themselves, and you are going to continue working on them. Even if they have to be a work in progress for quite some time, you're not giving up on this person. So I love to see that here for you, Virgo. I love to see that you're continuing to stand by this person's side no matter what. I mean, my best advice that I would give you guys so far with this situation is like, the person you're dealing with, they're not going to be able to feel worthy until they decide to feel that way within themselves. And I know that sounds ridiculous to say, and I know it may suck to hear this, but you can't necessarily be the person to fix them. The thing is that they have to fix themselves. They have to see the light within themselves. They have to see the worthiness within themselves. They have to see the amazing individual that they are in order to feel it, right? But that doesn't mean you can't hold this person's hand throughout the process. That doesn't mean you can't be there to listen to them when they need to vent. That doesn't mean you can't still shower them with love. At the end of the day, even if you cannot fix this person, it doesn't mean that you cannot stand by their side, right? So in regards to the person you're dealing with, it's a lot of self-esteem issues, a lot of low vibrational issues right now, and it's causing a lot of self-deception. You know, they're pushing away the person they love, aka you, because they don't feel like they deserve you, but they do deserve you just as much as you deserve them, right? In regards to what's going on with Virgo, throughout March 2021, let's have a look here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout March 2021, what do we got coming through, please, for Virgo? How does Virgo feel? Or what is going on with Virgo, please, throughout March 2021. Let's take a look. What do we got? We have here the Death card, we have here the Sun card as well, and then we also got ourselves the Fool card. Yeah, could be dealing with a Scorpio or possibly an Aries as well. Based on what's going on with you, you're going to do your best to try to bring a change in this person. You're going to do your best to make them happy. You're going to do your best to brighten their day, you know? And I feel like with that Fool card being there as well, it's kind of just you guys saying that you're not letting go. So Virgo, you're in a space where it's like, I'm not going to let you go. I'm not going to give up on you. I'm going to do my best to bring in happiness, to bring in love, to bring in light to the person that I love and care about. And like I said, you don't have to do that, right? You don't have to give up on caring for this person, on being a light in their life. But just remember that they have to be the ones to wake up and realize that only they can fix themselves, you know? Even though you can't fix this person, Virgo, you could still be a light in their life. And I think it's important that you are, because even if this person doesn't feel good enough for you, they are good enough for themselves. And I really hope they wake up and see that, you know? It's a reading that makes me emotional because this is a situation that hits close to home. And of course, I'm not trying to insert my energy in this reading. I'm just saying it's interesting because I see where the two of you are both coming from. I see where the person you're dealing with is coming from 100%. And I see where you're coming from 100% because I've been on both sides of this before. So like I said, my best advice would be to continue loving the person you love. Continue to be by the person that you love. Continue to know that you support them no matter what. But also let this person know, hey, I can't fix you, and I'm aware that I can't fix you. And you have to fix yourself. And the only reason you push me away is because you don't believe that you are worthy for me, but you are good enough for me. Let them know they're good enough for you, man. Because 110% they are. And continue to give them time, because in due time, they will see that within themselves, okay? In regards to where energies are aligning between Virgo and the person they're dealing with, please, throughout March 2021. Let's have a look. What do we got? We got here the Two of Pentacles, the Devil, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Magician. Yeah. So based on where energies are aligning right now, Two of Pentacles to the Devil, there's going to be good moments with this person. There's going to be bad moments. There's going to be times where they feel good and they feel happy and they are, in such a good headspace. And then there's going to be moments where they're not in a good headspace. You kind of have to take the highs with the lows with the individual that you're dealing with. But over time, things are going to change here. I think your person will be moving in a positive direction. Just being able to know that they have your love and they have your support no matter what. Okay? So with the Magician card here paired to the Wheel of Fortune, by this person knowing that you're still going to be active in their life, that you're still going to be there for them no matter what, and that they have your love and support, even if it takes a little bit of time and even if it takes a little while, you will be able to assist them in being able to grow and to learn to love themselves. They will see the worthiness within themselves, even if it takes a little bit more time, okay? So I like that, Virgo. Things are going to change. I think this person will be in a positive direction. This individual just needs time to change, and they need time to see that, they're in a place of self-deception. You're not being dishonest to them by telling them that you care about them and that you love them. You're not being dishonest in the slightest. You're speaking your truth. But because they don't feel good enough for you, that's why they're going to engage in that self-deception. And once they really become full circle to that and they recognize that they're just pushing you away, then they'll start getting on that track of moving forward and making more positive changes, which they will. I see that happening in March here, okay? I see things coming full circle for them, especially with that Wheel of Fortune coming out. So this is overall pretty positive news, all right? In regards to the outcome, please, between Virgo and this person, throughout March 2021, what do we got coming through? What is the overall outcome, please, between Virgo and the individual that they're dealing with throughout March 2021? What do we got? And we got here the Three of Cups, hey-oh, and we also have here the Star card. Nice, man, I like this a lot. Could be an Aquarius you're connecting with as well. With these two cards being the outcome between the two of you, things will get better. This is that sign that you needed, Virgo. Whether you needed this sign, Virgo, or you're a cross watcher, or the both of you needed this sign, things are going to get better. I promise you that. With the Three of Cups to the Star card, give a little bit of hope, give a little bit of faith, and I promise you that things will improve between the two of you, and the two of you will remain together. I don't see this individual pushing you away forever. I don't see this individual pushing you away to the point where they want nothing to do with you. And even if that was the case, they'll come back around, They're just going through some shit right now. And they will be able to work through the shit that they're currently going through. So Virgo, I do see you and your person here getting into a much better space. Just continue to hold on, And as for them, they need to continue to hold on as well. Over time, things will get better. Remember, there's no timestamp on healing, but time sure as hell is healing. And that's something that's important to mention. Excuse me for one moment. Thank you very much. So, granted, there is no timestamp on healing. Time is something that sure as hell does heal. So, Virgo, things will get better in due time. Just continue supporting and loving the person you're dealing with and hold your hand throughout the process, Even though right now they're engaging in that self-deception, they won't do that forever. And things to me seem to be looking like they're going in the right direction, especially with the outcome being the Star card to the Three of Cups. So Virgo, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your March, guys, and I will see you guys in your next video. Much love, my Virgo gang, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.